So Kevin's all warmed up right now. I'm all warmed up. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna each hit 5 8-irons and 5 drivers as hard as we can. With the drivers, we're gonna make sure to hit a couple before we record them too. Okay, so now we're gonna go through the ViPR PRO warm-up after we hit 5 shots with the 8-iron and 5 shots with the driver. So we're gonna start just by hip hinging and tilting forward. I'm gonna go for 5 each. If you feel like you need to get more, you can get more. It's just hot out, so I don't wanna burn myself out too much today. So after you get 5 each of those, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually balance this, and you're gonna have a straight leg, 90-degree angle, reach up and down. Then we're gonna get the other side. So you're getting mobility and stability with this warm-up. Okay, then we're gonna get pelvic tilts. A couple different ways you can do it. You can do elbows to the side, out in front, or right in front like this. I'm gonna challenge myself today because I wanna see if this warm-up will actually get me hitting it further. Okay, and then we're gonna go pelvic rotations. So you can do it like this, or like this. So pelvic rotations, you're gonna rotate side to side. Again, I'm shooting for 5 each. The more you do this warm-up, the more reps you can get, closer to 8 probably. Okay, so now we got deep squat, a couple different ways you can do it. You can do it out in front of you like that, out in front like this, or you can do overhead. I'm gonna do out in front of me. So just trying to get to parallel. Okay, so now we start to get into more of the movement stuff, more of the quick twitch stuff. So I'm gonna pull this apart, feet together. I'm gonna try and go nice and slow for 5 of these, and then we're gonna pick up pace as we get more into golf posture. The second part, you're gonna open up your hips, open up your chest in golf posture. And then you're gonna lock the lower body down and rotate as fast as you can. Then, for the speed exercise, for the chop and lift, you're gonna keep your arms straight, grip right on here. This is a 4-kilogram ViPR PRO. And you're just gonna go up and down. Start slow, and then do 5 when you're ready to go fast. It's almost like you're throwing a medicine ball over your shoulder. Great for core activation. Now the next step of that, we're gonna get the shoulder external rotation with the same movement. So you're gonna grip in the middle, then right on the bottom. Split stance. So I'm starting to feel very, very, very warmed up now. Now, the next one, we're gonna put the ViPR in front of us, just in front of the toes. And then all you're gonna do is press it out. So once you get the pace you want, then you go 5. Now we gotta get the vertical thrust power, lower body. So a couple ways you can do this. You could put your toes on the ground, lean forward, thrust up, or you can do like I'm doing, where you reach it out and then thrust up. I'm actually, just by the way my body feels, I'm gonna be shocked if I'm not hitting it further. Okay, now the last part that often gets left out, we're gonna get the wrist and the neck. So we're gonna get ulnar radial deviation. Again, I'm going for 5 each there. Then I'm going for pronation, supination. With the ViPR Pros, you can do this one. It gets a little tougher with a normal ViPR. The older ones, because they're a little floppy, these are nice and sturdy. That's why I like these so much. They're a lot more durable too. These things are great. They look kind of weird when you bring it out on a driving range, but man, you'll see when I'm about to hit after this. Okay, and then flexion and extension. Just go up and down. Doesn't have to be perfect form. If this is too heavy, just do it with a golf club. All of these wrist exercises. The forearms and wrist and elbow are actually a power source in the golf swing. So very important to make sure those are warmed up. Okay, then the last one, the neck, you're just gonna use the ViPR Pro for tension. So pull it apart, twist the neck to the side, touch, twist to the side, touch. All right, and that's the warm up. So now I'm gonna hit 5 8-irons real quick, and then I'm gonna hit 5 drivers real quick. So I'm actually gonna take Kevin through a modified version of this because a lot of people say, hey, that's too long, that took too much out of me. So now you get to see me going through the full version, and then Kevin's actually gonna go through the short version. So he's gonna still get that flexion extension.
Go now?
Yep. So he's just getting 5 of these. What this is doing is loading the glutes, getting the mobility with the lats. Okay, then he's gonna go standing bird dogs, so bottom leg straight, top leg up like this, just reach up. Yeah, that right hand could reach right up. Yeah, one of my favorite exercises there is. Okay, then he'll get the other side. Feel that in the glutes a little bit? Yeah. All right, so now you can do that elbows to the side version of this, and then tuck your belly button out towards the ground and then tuck it in towards your stomach. Yeah, so you can see he's actually got good form on this. So I could tell this is gonna activate his core. This is getting upper body flexion extension. Then next we gotta get the transverse plane, so we gotta get that pelvic rotation. So same thing, elbows to the side. What this is gonna do is activate your core a little bit, and then rotate the lower body while keeping the upper body still. And if you really want to challenge yourself, you can have it out in front of you. But you can see this is challenging enough. Okay, good. Now he's gonna get some squats. He's just getting 5. Again, I'm not trying to beat him too hard, I'm just trying to get him warmed up. Okay, now for the modified version, Kevin's gonna go right into the golf position. So yep, just grip your hands inside of there, and he's gonna go right into that, and he's just gonna go slow here. And once he's ready to go fast, he's gonna lock his lower body down and go as fast as he can for 5. Yep. And then for the chops, you're just gonna do one version of them. So he's gonna go slow, and then once you're ready to go, just go fast for 5. It's like you're throwing a med ball over your shoulder. this is probably moving his body faster than it's moved this whole year. So I don't want to do too much more after this because I know it's going to exhaust him. So I want to do enough to get the fast twitch fibers going and then get him right into hitting shots. Yep. Nice. Okay, and then he's gonna do one last one. This is gonna combine the lower body and the upper body. So he's gonna put it standing tall. And then all you're gonna do is pretend you're an NFL lineman and you're pushing across from you. Try and put it right here.
Right here?
Yep. And then use your lower body and push it out. Yep. Do 5 of those. Yep.
Go to the other side?
Yeah. The reason I like this is because it's using your lower body and then your upper body is pressing into it after you use that ground force. So that's the modified version. That's what I would recommend if you're just starting out. And now Kevin's gonna hit some shots. If you want to work with us, we have a 12-week program to help you increase mobility, strength, and power. All you have to do is click the link below.